Yes, and good morning. Welcome to Double Talk.
Double Talk, the prim and proper show where you can always be assured of tasteful comments.
Very tasteful.
Very tasteful. Smack our lips. Oh, yes.
And having said that...
Yes, that's enough. That's the tasteful part. Now that we've freaked out everybody who's left, we can do the real show. About horrible things that are happening around town.
This is Double Talk. I am Mark Steffen.
I'm Michael Mandel. And we're glad to be here. And we're glad you're here.
Yes.
To tell you about our town.
Yeah,
the talk of the town. Since when are we that?
If it wasn't us, for us, who would do it?
It would be a gap. It would be a gap in your viewing program. There is nothing on at this time of the day except for Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. But that's on radio, and you can't see radio.
No. So, and besides, they play Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me on Sunday
twice.
night.
Yeah, you can get it twice.
Good.
I usually get both of them.
Now, what you can do, speaking of your car radio, you can jump in your car.
I could. Today
at 1 o'clock from 1 to 5.
Assuming today is Saturday.
Saturday, and you can go to see the tour of the historic Las Cruces homes. And some of these homes are very historic.
How historic can you be?
They're so historic.
It goes back into 2 centuries ago, is that it?
Well, you know,
2 centuries.
We're living in a very historic location.
Yes.
And
we're at the crossroads of 2 roads that cross.
That's true.
Maybe 3. No, I think it's only 2.
And anyway, if you...
That's the Amador Hotel.
The Amador Hotel is one of the ones on the historic home tour, although it's not really a home. But at one time, there was a house there.
Yeah, a house of ill repute.
Yes, and then it became a hotel, and you know what goes on there.
And then there's, I think, about 5 or 6 houses on the tour. And, do we put a number down? You can go on the tour. It's from 1 to 5 today. Call 644. Well, you should have done this before.
0599.
Yes, and it's only $15. It all goes to a good cause.
Now, where do you get the tickets, Michael?
You get tickets by calling 644, or you go to any of the houses on the historic thing. 644-0599. That house on the corner of Picacho and Alameda. Which
it's got a turret in it.
Yeah, it's the old, you were friends with the girl who lived there.
It's the old Wannock house.
Yeah. And those are cool houses. It has a weird turret. Go to any of those houses, just drive up and down Alameda, you'll see signs.
Well, in this week's Pulse, there's a listing of those houses.
So listen to your Pulse. Go to the Pulse. You'll see stuff. This is a big weekend. I don't know why, because it's warming up already.
It's a great weekend. The weather's fabulous.
It's jumping, just like the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
They
jump shots.
They call it. Those guys are great. There's like 5 guys on the team, but some of those guys double.
Well, now they've got a great. They've got a dribbling phenomenon who's a woman. And he's got a great outside shot. I understand. They're not all. They used to be all black guys, but now they've got Hispanics, white guys, women. It's multicultural.
Well, Harlem has changed in the past few years. Even ex-President Clinton has a house there. Or an office. So, there it says the original Harlem Globetrotters. Obviously, the original ones are probably in the rest home by now.
No, but the Globetrotters are
They're the original group.
They're original.
Yes. And they are wild. I mean, you should go see them. Where are they?
I once saw the Globetrotters play at the Pan American Center, and they actually lost the game.
Well, that's because they're having such a good time. It's not winning. It's not losing. It's how silly you are while you're doing it. That's what we look at this in this show.
Just like the show, yeah. They put on a great show, unlike us.
We're winning.
It's a marvelous show. I recommend the Harlem Globetrotters anytime you can go.
Is it today or tomorrow?
It's,
I don't remember. You didn't write it down.
I didn't write. It's tonight.
I think it is tonight, yes.
Tonight.
Pan American
Center.
Same place you saw it these many years ago.
Right. That's right. Now, tomorrow night...
That's easier to get to now.
There's something going on, and it's free, actually, unlike the Globetrotters.
At where is it going to be? Atkinson Music Hall, I think.
No, is it?
I think that's what it was. Atkinson
that's right.
Music Hall. Those of you who have the Pulse in front of you, call us up, let us know.
Free jazz and gospel.
Starting at 6:30, and it's jazz, gospel. That's the gospel part. That's the jazz part. Everybody likes hot jazz. Everybody likes hot gospel.
Sure. And it's all part of Black History Month, which is going on right now. And
yes, it is.
Right. This is not only for the Love of Art Month; it's Black History Month. The two of them.
So the two come together because jazz and music is art, and there is a Black History art show at Mikey's Place.
Right. Now, why is it that both of these months, art and Black History Month, have to not only share a month, but it's the shortest month
I think it's also, is it a Women's History Month? I think I mentioned this before. Nobody has confirmed it. I guess it is Women's Month because it's Valentine's Day. I mean, who gets...
That's a women's holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly seems a female holiday. Not that I have anything against females.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, you.
Stop it. Now,
anyway, okay, so that's happening.
But, one thing a woman would love on Valentine's Day, and that's coming up soon, would be a nice
Wait, you can't say this. You can't say this on TV.
Puppy.
Oh, a puppy. Is that euphemism for something?
No.
Let me give you a puppy.
Pet adoptions are going on today, as they always do on Saturdays.
Yes.
And look, you could get a cute little kitty or a great big dog.
That's right. You can get your pet in bite-sized pieces. That is quite a dog and quite a kitty.
Yes.
If the kitty stayed that size, everybody would have them. They put them in their pockets and go to work.
A teacup kitty.
That's really cute. It'd be great.
Well, that's why they have these little chihuahuas, I guess.
So what are you saying about pet adoption? We always do pet adoptions.
Going on today at the downtown mall. Well, it's on Main Street at the farmer's market downtown.
Farmer's market, which I like to call the flea market.
The flea market.
But it's not a flea market. They resent that.
They do.
And dogs and cats would not want it to be called the flea market.
Flea market, no.
But if you do have a dog, what should you go do with it?
Well, you
take it
to the dog park and walk it.
Yes. And is it today?
Yeah.
There's a dog park coalition dinner. Where is it?
It's
you to write that down.
It's at 150 East Idaho.
Oh, the Las Cruces Association of Realtors
office.
150 East Idaho, right near the Comcast building.
Next to the Comcast building.
Those of you people who are late paying your Comcast bills usually have to go to that building. You'll see the L car. It says L car. Everybody thinks it must be some car company, but Las Cruces Association of Realtors.
Yeah, the Dog Park Coalition dinner is at 5:30.
It's a potluck. Yeah. No dog food, please.
So
I thought it was a singles dinner. Wait, it was a singles people dog park thing.
Hey, when you're walking a dog and you're single, it's a great place to meet other singles walking a dog in the dog park.
That's true.
Or through a fancy neighborhood.
You never meet 5s or 10s. Just singles. Occasionally I like to get a 20. It saves a lot of work.
Well, now, do you think if you had a 20, you could bribe your way out of a ticket to Mesilla?
Probably Mesilla you could.
Yeah.
Probably.
That much?
Oh, I'm not saying...
That much?
20? Well, you need 20 to go to any restaurant there, don't you? Expensive
easily,
restaurants.
Why?
What's with Mesilla?
Well, now they're talking about Mesilla being a hotbed of racial bigotry.
LULAC, Latin...
At least the police department there has been accused of being of racially profiling people there.
Right, because 25% of Mesilla is Anglo, or not Latino.
Well, the entire town council are Hispanic. I don't understand why the Mesilla Marshal's office would be into racial profiling the way they are.
Well, because both of us would be pulled in right away.
And they say, I think the Mesilla Marshal's office has delusions of grandeur. The head guy said they were part of the Border Patrol.
What kind of car do you drive?
And they think they're working.
Do you drive a white?
And they think they're working for Homeland Security. And
well,
guys, you write tickets.
It's the forefront of the migration that is now dwindled, I think, to a sixth of what it used to be before the recession.
Yeah, well, we've all known that Mesilla is a smarmy little speed trap town, and which is why I just tell out-of-town guests don't even bother going there anymore. Because, if you're parked this much over the line, you'll get a parking ticket. If you're, 3 miles an hour over the limit, you'll get a speeding ticket.
I just got a parking ticket. I parked in Mesilla.
See?
Yes. Just for, the way I look. Yeah, that's what I should have said. Well, they were being prejudiced against my car because it looked, Hispanic.
Because it looked like it was parked on top of somebody.
It looked like it was Hispanic. Okay, well, he couldn't complain afterwards.
You shouldn't park on top of a nun, Michael.
It's
just not done in Mesilla anyway.
My theory of none is it's not there. If it's not there, you can drive right through it. Why not?
Okay, that's your version.
That's my version. What's your version? We're not doing that play. Actually, next season at Las Cruces Community Theater, they're doing nonsense.
Yeah, they do it about every season, don't they?
They have to. It's standard. What else happened? Oh, this is the end of Occupy Las Cruces. Maybe they'll occupy Mesilla. They'll go over to Mesilla.
Let's see what happens if they occupy the plaza.
It's a lot nicer over in Mesilla. In front of the library, you have all those cars speeding past you on Picacho going like 30, 35 miles an hour.
Well, you know,
we had
the Occupy Las Cruces people on our show.
Yes, we did.
A couple of months ago.
Yeah, they'll never come back because now there's no Occupy Las Cruces.
And they were saying that, you know, people stop by, drop food off to them.
Talk to them.
And, you know, if they occupied Mesilla, maybe some of the restaurants would donate some food to them. You think? You think that
maybe some of the people coming by to see the Occupy Mesilla people would stop in the restaurants, you know, go to the Double Eagle.
It could be one kind of a tourist attraction,
you know,
helping the other.
You can go to, what is it, Double Eagle? You can go get a $43 steak, bring it out to the Occupy people.
Sure.
They'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I would appreciate it. So if you want to bring a $43 steak over to me, that would be great.
Well, now, so they're closing down their Occupy Tent Village today.
Yes.
This afternoon, I think it closes at like 2:30. Everybody's invited down. They're going to kind of make a party out of it.
And the question is, what did they accomplish? You know, what you can reply.
Well,
you can reply.
That's for them to answer, really.
Well, what they did accomplish was they made a statement. They did things to, one of the things they're a part of is to change the bank's fees on debit cards. They did a number of little things. And also, when you have the majority of the people trying to show that they have power when really the minority of the people do have the power, they have the money and they have the clout. It takes a lot of people doing a lot of work to move the weights, and this is happening all over. You know, it's Arab Spring. Could be American Spring too. Who knows?
Well, I think they're breaking down the camp because they don't want to be here for the spring winds.
Oh, the spring winds.
Those tents wouldn't last.
That's the worst part. Las Cruces, the heat and cold doesn't matter. The wind gets you. Look at that. Those are total wind traps.
Now, that doesn't mean that somebody else can't pitch a tent and protest there
something.
too. Anybody can do that in the park. There's a $5 fee.
You know what?
For a permit to spend the night.
You could set up little card tables with little seats and have a little tea party there.
You know,
you could have a tea party, Las Cruces.
We could have the Las Cruces channel
done live.
We could do our shows there. What do you think?
You know what? I think it'd be great because with the wind blowing my hair, it'll look great. Yes, we'll look like we're going that direction. Go. That's how it would look.
Okay, now.
Yes, we should do that. Live show, producer man.
Done remotely.
Yes, remotely. We'll just get some video cams. We can get like 3 cams out there. Or we could do it like the new show called The River that Steven Spielberg is producing on TV.
Oh, yeah.
They said there are 1 million cameras. People have cameras on them. There's cameras in the trees. So none of the actors know where to look. That's why we don't have that problem here, do we? Yeah, we do, because we keep looking at the TV when we should be looking at you guys.
See, stop
on TV. You know, so I was looking at Adrian Alvarez, who is the classic
she's news anchor at 11 o'clock.
She's totally animated. She's even more animated now because she's pregnant. And she's like crazy smiles. Crazy smiles. She's
crazy happy.
She is happy.
Hormones are going wild.
She is having a great time doing the news, just like we're having a great time doing this. But we're going to have to take a break from doing this, just a little break right now, because we have sponsors who are sponsoring
Somebody's
us.
got to pay for all this nonsense.
No, it's out of pocket.
So with that, having said that, we'll be right back after these vital words. And we're back. Double Talk, still here.
Do we see Joe Nathan?
No,
is he still around?
Who knows?
Where's Joe Nathan? He's got a great little ad.
We've got our show. Why don't we have an ad for our show?
Because we don't have a sponsor that can give us money.
Okay.
Those of you who want to sponsor us, just call us up.
It's a great place to advertise, right? Actually, right here on Channel 98 is a great place to advertise.
You know, I just realized, yes.
Cheaper than radio. Everybody knows that.
Cheaper than radio, yes. Yeah. You know, I just realized, you know, people go like this when they say, call me, remember? Like even when we had dial phones that had cords.
Call me.
And it turned out that this is now how people talk. You don't even need the phone. Your phone could be just...
You know, I couldn't sleep last night. I really couldn't.
Really, Mark?
You know why? I ate too
Who's there?
I ate too many carrots. I ate so many carrots I could see through my eyelids.
That was on the was there a Jack Parr thing about NPR? That was good.
Anyway, so today, well, not today. Is it today?
Today's Saturday. Oh no, it's next week. Yes, it is. No, the Atkinson recital, the Warner Hutchinson thing. Bring that up. There's going to be a contemporary music beginning of the week from Monday to Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And it'll be at the Atkinson Recital Hall. We tried to get information. You have to call the music department. They don't really have that much information. But we do know that some important pieces are going to be played. John Cage, they said Kurt Schwitters. Remember Kurt Schwitters? Oh, he was a Dadaist artist from Cologne.
So it's really outrageous.
He's going to be on Wednesday. Those of you who are contemporary music fans will know what's going on. So it should be good. It's the, what is it, Warner Hutchinson Contemporary Music Conference, Atkinson Recital Hall,
NMSU.
Monday through Wednesday.
Sounds interesting. Do we know how much it costs?
It's mostly free to more money than that.
Free on up.
You know, Wednesday, I think, is the big finale, so that should be...
They probably charge for that,
Charge for something like that.
Right.
Nothing's free these days.
Now, what about Luna Vroom's Room? That's free.
Luna Vroom's Room? Yes, you could go see that at the Glitteropolis. Where's the Glitteropolis picture? There's Luna Vroom's. That's somebody I know. That's a
Chloe.
Special show with Chloe Mandel, Saturday, February 18th. It celebrates the closing of the Glitteropolis Room. And this is not only fun for the whole family, but it's meant to be great for kids, and it's even more galactic. She is a galactic babysitter. It sort of takes off where Pee Wee Herman, when he got busted.
Well, now it's yeah. In fact, this may be turned into a television show at some point.
Yes, it's supposed to be,
soon to be
a
on
TV
cable.
show. The NMSU Art Gallery, it's Saturday, February 18th,
So the corner
2 p.m.
of University and Solano.
Pretty much close to that. It's sort of near what we call the Barnes & Noble University building.
Yeah, kind of the Barnes & Noble
Annex, right next to Barnes & Noble.
Right.
And this is a preview of what the TV show should be like, so that should be pretty exciting.
It's fun, Saturday the 18th.
Saturday the 18th. She's a great kid. Go see her. She sings, dances, and probably takes care of your babies.
Now,
Here, this is a big thing also. Right after that,
same day,
the 18th, is the Valentine Benefit Dance. Good, we don't, because we forgot all this stuff this weekend. It's a benefit for people whose house burnt down. All the money will be going to the family. This is easy. You spelled entertainment wrong, but that's okay. It's pretty close. Yeah, you forgot the E. But there's entertainment. Dawn is going to be singing songs. One of the songs she's going to be singing is Dawn.
And then after that, she'll be singing Delta Dawn.
Delta Dawn. Different. Oh, that's better.
There'll be La Post is donating all the enchiladas.
A lot of enchiladas.
Now, it's also a potluck, so you can bring whatever you want to go with your enchiladas.
There's going to be contests. The Lady in Red, whatever that means. Best dressed couple. I have no idea what that means. Here we are.
Kissing contest. You don't know what that means either.
No, I don't know what that means. Yes.
And a swing contest.
Did you see?
So if you're swingers, come on down.
Yes, and we'll put you on a swing.
And the best.
Oh, it's not for that. So there's dinner songs. Where is that? It'll be at the Holy Cross Hall.
Yep.
The school. Oh, that is very nice. That's a very good thing. Can't help.
And yeah, come on down. You can get tickets either at the Holy Cross School or call in the number you see there on your screen. Tickets are $15. That's a benefit. So, but you're getting food with it. You're getting entertainment.
You could win. You could win stuff. You can win a weekend at a hotel. Theater stuff.
All kinds of giveaways and raffles.
It's the best $15 you'll ever spend, and it's
spas, massages, all kinds of giveaways.
There's an echo in here.
Plus, you're helping somebody rebuild their house that burned to the ground.
The Astudillo family.
Yes, it was a Habitat for Humanity house, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. I guess it wasn't fireproof. $15 could be tax deductible. See your tax advisor for that. And it's getting that time of the year. You can go to H&R Block because until February 29th, you're getting free simple taxes. Although you should be able to do your own taxes pretty easily, whoever you are. If they're simple taxes, you get a piece of paper, go to taxact.com on the computer. Really, they ask you some questions. If you can't answer them, you probably didn't make any money.
Now, also...
Yes, the black hole.
Now, also...
Oh.
Speaking of Valentine's Day...
Are we speaking of that again?
Which is February 14th, guys. Don't forget, because you know she won't. And she won't let you forget it if you do forget it. Free weddings are being held. You can get married free on Valentine's Day. Judge Salcido is performing free weddings all day, Valentine's Day. So if you want to make an appointment...
What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to call...
Call to make an appointment,
yes.
525-6115.
And get married. We're not going to get married because it's not legal in this state.
No, well, we're not gay.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't want to be prejudiced. You're prejudiced saying she will, because if you're in a gay relationship...
Now, let me ask you this, Michael. Could two straight men marry each other? It's not a gay marriage.
It's a straight marriage.
Straight marriage between two people of the same sex.
Didn't Adam Sandler do that on TV already?
They pretended to be gay.
They pretended.
See, that's not the same thing.
Yes, well, you can't force it when you're in marriage.
So,
peace.
If you want to get married and you want to do it for free on Valentine's Day, now you can't just show up and get married. There's certain things you have to do.
You should plan, like ask the person. Or
you have to get a syphilis test, right?
You got to get a blood test to make sure the person you're marrying has blood.
Yeah, you have to do that.
No, maybe you don't.
There's certain things you have to do. So you find out about what those are. Well, that's why they test.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Well, you should do that. The day after that, by the way, I forgot to mention, we didn't put this on the board, but the 15th is a Glenn Miller Glenn Miller show at the Rio Grande Theater. And tickets for that are $30 a piece.
Yeah. Now, who's playing? Glenn Miller himself? Or the Glenn Miller Band?
It's going to be him and his brother Mitch.
Miller.
Yes, it's going to be a sing-along.
And Mrs. Miller will be
sing-along with dead clarinetists. So what did Glenn Miller play? Trumpet?
Clarinet, was it?
That was Benny Goodman.
Oh, Glenn Miller.
Well, we'll find out because we're going. The Doniana Arts Council is sponsoring it. It's $30. A lot of people.
Big band music is what it is.
A lot of people who are a little older than me really like it.
And that big band music is pretty cool. Some of that stuff. I like
some of
that.
it is good. Oh, yeah. I mean, it made our parents or grandparents kick up their heels and dance. And because of Glenn Miller, we probably were born.
That was their wedding music.
We were born because of music that made people dance.
It was probably on the radio while they were doing the
Might have been beer. Might not have just been Glenn Miller.
It was bathtub whiskey and
booze like that during Prohibition. Oh, okay. Where were we? We're getting
also.
Yes.
What's going on in El Paso?
What
is live theater? A Broadway production of Wicked. The road show is in El Paso now, and I've seen it. You're going to go see it.
Yes.
I highly recommend it. There's still tickets available. It's a wonderful show.
I remember The Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
And I remember that was like a sentimental, exciting, lovey story. But you said, is this sentimental? I mean, there's a green lady and there's a...
I tell you, this covers the gamut of emotions.
I love gamuts.
It really does. It's very funny. It's very touching. And here's a quiz for you. How many witches... Remember the movie The Wizard of Oz? How many witches were in that movie?
Which movie?
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, which?
The Wizard of Oz. How many witches?
I would say 2, east and west. Right?
Wrong.
What is it?
There were 3.
Who was the third one?
Remember, the house fell on the third one.
Oh, the first one.
Which is why the Wicked Witch of the West was so mad at Dorothy.
And Glenda the Good Witch.
Because she dropped the house on her sister.
Well, she wasn't really in the movie then.
Well, her feet were sticking out.
Her feet were shriveling
up.
So, that's one of those things. So wait a second, there are east and west witch. Wasn't that it? And the one that died was the Witch of the North.
Glenda the Good Witch, the Wicked Witch of the West, and her sister from the East.
Are you sure?
Or the North. Well, they move around a lot. It's hard to tell. But anyway, Wicked still goes on in El Paso right now. It's a wonderful show. If you want to see a Broadway quality show, I highly recommend that.
There was no Witch of the South then. There is a witch thing of the South. Here's, I want to talk about this. The lake that they discovered in Antarctica, they have been drilling for the past 20 years.
Yeah, they
stick to it. They didn't hit oil, that's for sure.
No, they hit water.
They hit water. It's
how can they tell? It's frozen.
Well, the water that they hit wasn't frozen.
Wait a minute, it's in the Antarctic.
Yes, but there's geothermal heat that comes up from the ground. The lake is apparently as big as Lake Ontario.
It's true.
That's a big lake.
It's a big lake. Now, also,
what do you want to talk about the theater
again? Well, we still got to talk about Cirque du Soleil. That's coming to El Paso.
Oh yeah, show those pictures. Those are great pictures.
That's February 19th, by the way.
We don't know if this is the one from. It's called like Dragon Lion. I don't know if those pictures are from Lion.
Any show that Cirque du Soleil does is brilliant, and I highly recommend them too.
Yeah, show the contortion picture.
Oh,
there it is.
I used to be married to her,
Yeah, that's why she looked that way, because you really ruined her for everybody else.
Pretzel logic.
There's the...
See? There's the Wicked Witch of
There's the witch. Any day now it'll shrivel up.
And that's where Dorothy got her ruby slippers.
And is that Dorothy? No,
yeah.
those are,
now also,
confuse our
also this weekend, Shadowlands is playing at the Community Theater. I highly recommend that play. That's the poster for the movie version, starring Anthony Hopkins and Deborah Winger.
They're not the ones in it.
But the play version is
Mike
going
Cook
on
is
now.
in there. And
lots of all the good local actors are in it.
Marge. Oh, I remember her as Marge Eller. I don't know what her last name is now.
And I see
but
that
it is Mike Cook.
We're about out of time.
Are we?
30 seconds.
We're going to turn into shadows ourselves. We are shadows.
We're shadows of ourselves, actually.
But we will be alive and well, and hope to see you next week.
Yep, and we'll see you. We'll see you at the benefit dance and food
thing on the Valentines Moonlight Serenade Dance. Yes.
Yeah, and we'll also see you back here next week, right here on Double Talk. Won't we?
And.